Hi, I'm Juan from. I'm going to make a small summary of my school trip to London. We left Beniel on the 18th of April at 7 o'clock to Alicante, where we took the flight to London with my classmates and three teachers, Fuensanta, Isabel and Gemma. 2 hours later, when we arrived at the London airport, a bus was waiting to make a sightseeing tour in London, which was a bit tiring. Then we arrived at the hotel, the Royal National, which was in a good place near the British Museum. During the 4 days that we stayed in London, we visited many places. The first day we visited the Tower of London. Later, we went on a boat to Westminster, where we saw from outside the London Eye and the Houses of Parliament. We also visited Westminster Abbey and we went to the London Eye. The second day we visited Buckingham Palace. We went for a walk in Birdcage Walk and we saw Downing Street, the residence of the Prime Minister. Then we went to the London Bridge and later we visited the Millennium Bridge and St Paul's Cathedral. In the afternoon we went to the National Gallery where we could see many pictures from Botticelli, Rembrandt and Virgin of the Rocks by Leonardo da Vinci and Van Gogh's and flowers. In the evening we visited Leicester Square, Soho and Piccadilly. The third day we went to Camden Town, one of the most unique places in the trip, where many of us bought their souvenirs. Afterwards, we walked around Hyde Park, visited the Natural History Museum, and then many people went to King's Cross, the station in Harry Potter's film, where we could make your photos and bought many souvenirs. The last day we visited British Museum, where we could see a lot of objects of history, such as the Rosetta Stone, the Portland Vase, Parthenon marbles, and many sculptures from the Egyptian and the Asian culture. In the evening, we went out to the Gatwick Airport, the second largest airport in London, to take the flight to Alicante and then take a bus to Enel. Also, in the nights, we normally played cards and some days we talked about horror histories. The weather was good, but it rained some days. About the food was good, but it was more expensive than in Spain, and we often ate a bit badly, because many people wanted to save money, but it wasn't bad at all. Finally, I will recommend you this trip because it's a way to learn to express yourself in English, and the most important thing is an unforgettable experience with your friends, and the last one at secondary school. But on the other hand, I wouldn't recommend you because of the food and because you have to walk a lot. But it's not important because it's a good way to see the city.